For years, CBS 2 investigators have exposed the city's ambulance shortage. In a few cases, someone died waiting. Over and over again, we're told more are on the way.
But that is not happening. And tonight, a whistleblower exposes to political investigator Dana Kozlov the critical shortage now made worse with this pandemic.
Our ambulances are out there. They're running nonstop 24/7.
80 ambulances now serve Chicago every day. The paramedics often go from one violent crime scene to another.
I mean, they're doing trauma care, that's battlefield care. I have nothing but respect for them.
Chicago Fire Department paramedic Field Chief Patrick Fitzmaurice knows that firsthand. 5 decades on the job, now on the brink of retirement. He says one thing hasn't changed. The department still doesn't have enough ambulances.
But I've been fighting them for 45 years. I'm not about to give up now. I'm punching till the end. I'm punching till the last bell.
Fitzmaurice sounded the alarm on this issue for years to former CBS 2 investigator Pam Zeckman. Those investigations found chronic concerns with ambulance response times, which Fitzmaurice says is a result of the ambulance shortage. One analysis of 700,000 medical 911 calls found in 19% of them, it took an ambulance more than 7 minutes to get to the scene, sometimes with tragic results. Tina Williams bled to death on the steps of her home after family made repeated 911 calls. It took 8 minutes for an ambulance to arrive. Illinois Department of Public Health records showed the Chicago Fire Department has committed to a response time goal of 6 minutes.
I blame the city because if we would have had the proper help, she would have made it.
Fitzmaurice says it's still a problem.
Every day I work, you hear response times in excess of 15 minutes. 15 minutes, 18 minutes, 13 minutes, 19 minutes. That's not acceptable.
His concern shared by the firefighters union.
Being on an ALS company and having to wait for an ambulance, we do experience sometimes we are waiting extensive times for ambulances.
Through a public records request, we obtained event query reports of 911 medical calls that backs that up. We found several examples of ambulance response times from the time the call was made to on-scene arrival of more than 10 minutes since August, including a call on September 18th to the Junior Plaza Hotel. That response time, 14 minutes and 15 seconds. Response times for 3 other calls, 16 minutes and 12 seconds on August 13th, 15 minutes and 56 seconds on September 27th, and 12 minutes and 12 seconds also on September 27th. The outcome of those calls not available.
What we have seen is that the demand for ambulances have increased, yet we haven't increased our fleet of ambulances only by 5.
Those 5 arrived in August 2018, more than a year before the mayor said this.
We know that we need more ambulances, and it's my expectation when we finalize the new fire contract, there will be more ambulances coming online.
But 0 was the number of new ambulances included in the firefighters' new contract this year.
The fire department's answer is, well, we send a fire truck. I'm sorry, but it doesn't do any good.
Because while some fire trucks have paramedics, they can't transport patients to the hospital where much of the life-saving care takes place.
Frustrated by the fact that you're not getting any new ones?
I would say, yeah, there would be some frustration on our aspect from that.
Fitzmaurice doesn't mince words. He blames CFD leadership more than the mayor.
They know, they look at the numbers. They know what's going on. They know we need ambulances, but to them, it's a zero-sum game. They can't go to the mayor and say, we need 10 more ambulances right away, because they're afraid the mayor's going to say, well, you might have to give up some deputy district chiefs. You might have to give up a couple of deputy fire commissioners.
He says COVID and the need to sterilize ambulances after every run is adding to the problem.
You don't really have an option to shortchange that process. But sometimes they're doing that to get out, and because they're literally begging for ambulances to come up.
Sometimes there just isn't one.
We're out of ambulances, we'll let you know.
But Fitzmaurice and the union keep hoping for change, even as this seasoned paramedic clocks out one last time.
You know, it ain't over till it's over. You know, football teams play till the gun goes off in the fourth quarter.
The Chicago Fire Department declined our request for an interview, but defends its response times. A department spokesperson in a statement said that the department continues to ensure the ambulance fleet meets the needs of the residents, and adds that the placement of the most recently 5 ambulances was very important. I asked a mayor's spokesperson if Mayor Lightfoot went back on her word. He didn't directly answer that question, but he indicated that talks of potentially more new ambulances could come up when contract negotiations get underway in the summer. Outside City Hall, Dana Kozlov, CBS 2 News.
Dana, thank you. And to catch up on our investigations into other ambulance response times, get the CBS Chicago app and look for the CBS 2 Investigators section.